everybody, it's Kimberly here, and I am so excited today to share with you this darling little teddy bear Thanksgiving card that I created in Cricut Design Space. The cut file for this will be available on my blog, and if you have the Cricut Access subscription or own the teddy bear parade cartridge, you'll be able to make this card at no cost because you have access to it. So it's not only just a fun Thanksgiving card, it's a shape card, and I have a little sentiment in here for you, and it's also a cute little shaker card. His little belly is full of sequins. And I think anybody would just love to receive this cute little guy, or you could just set him out on a table for decoration. So grab your favorite soda or tea or coffee, and because this is a little bit longer video, and let's make this little card. So I have all my card pieces here, and we're going to put this card together real quick. I will show you the card base, and it's like this, and it's just going to fold over, and our little teddy bear turkey's going to go in the front there, and then our little sentiment will go in here. And I did this with Cricut Design Space and let my Explorer write that for me, and it reads, "Gobble gobble till you wobble, a happy Thanksgiving." And then I just used a white gel pen to add some stitches, and I'll go ahead and put that in. So that is gonna go in there just like that. And so now we'll put our little teddy bear together. I did make this a shaker card. You can just leave that part out and make it a flat card. It's completely up to you, but I thought this would be fun. So real quick, let me explain to you how I did this. This is going to be your shaker window. And what I did, I already have my little acetate sheet there, is I took the belly cutout right here, and I just got a sheet of plastic, and then I traced around it, but gave it like a 1/4 inch wide, a little bit wider. And then I cut that out, and then I used a strong liquid adhesive. I used Glossy Accents, and I just put a small bead of glue around there, and then I put my acetate sheet on there. And so now that's all ready. So I did that, and then I'm going to show you what I did to give the eyes a little life. See there how they're glossy? So how I did this was I lined up the black portion, the black paper and the lighter brown paper, and I lined it up real good, real straight I should say. And then I took a pencil and I just lightly traced where those eyes are going to be. You might hear my dog fussing, so we'll just ignore him. And then what I did was, to give him a little sparkle, I used my Wink of Stella clear glitter brush pen and just painted in those areas. And then I took some Glossy Accents that's in a fine tip bottle, and I added the Glossy Accents to those areas, and it just kind of livens up the eyes. I also did that with his nose. So we will put him together. So I think to start with, I'm going to go ahead and put his feathers on here. So I'm going to glue those down, and those will line right up with the card. So we'll do that, and I'll probably fast forward through this portion. All right, so we've got that on there. Then next, we're going to put this teddy bear together. And I think for him, I'm going to use a liquid glue. There we go. Just like that. So then next, you'll want to put your, let's see here. Let me think here. We're going to put these two pieces together. And again, I'm going to use my liquid glue. You might have some of the other colors peeking through, but I think that will be fine. It's a handmade card, so. All right. So we have those two pieces put together. And then for the red piece here, I'm going to attach these yellow pieces. And I just used my Xyron sticker maker for that. So just like that. And I got ahead of myself. We need to finish our little bear's face here. So you'll notice that there are little cut marks there, and these act as a guide. So we'll put his little nose area on. There we go. And then his little ears. You want to make sure you keep these separated because they are cut different. So that's how I put them in my Xyron. And just kind of look at your ears too. They kind of mimic the ears. Isn't he cute? So cute. Okay. So let's go ahead and add this little red piece. Just like that. It comes together pretty quickly. All right. So with this piece, we're going to add foam adhesive to the back here to make our shaker area. So what I'm going to use is this pre-cut foam sheet. Strips, I'm sorry. And you can get these from like Stampin' Up! Or there's Couture Creations 3D foam strips. And they're really handy. So what I suggest you do is take the backer off of it, and it will make it easier to work with. So we're going to put that on the back here. And that's going to be where we put our little bits in. But I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my foam adhesive on, and I'm just going to use this. Okay. So you just don't want any of the foam to show. It's going to show on the sides, but that's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to put my shaker bits in there, and I'm going to use a few different little sequins. Yeah. And then I'm going to put some yellow in there. And then I'm going to put some red. Okay. So now that we have our shaker bits in there, I'm going to put a little back panel on there, and it will just make putting it on the card much easier. So what I did was take that plastic where I cut it out for the belly, and I just traced it on the back of some paper, and I just cut it out just a little bit bigger than what that is. And so I'm going to put that on there. And you can see your little shaker. And I got mine just a little big, so I'm going to trim some of that off. Okay. And then on the back of this, we're just going to add some adhesive. And this is the tricky part where you need to line these two things up. So I'm going to reach in here and grab this. Maybe not. There we go. Isn't that cute? And so that is adhered. So next what we're going to do is add this to our little teddy bear and put him in his little turkey costume. All right. So he's not going to fit perfectly on there. So you have to make sure he's going to be kind of like that. So I'm thinking here. So I'll use his head here. So what I'm going to do is get him all lined up, and then I'm going to flip him over, and then with my pencil I'm going to just outline very lightly where he's at. There we go. And then we can see where we need to put our glue. And I'm going to use my PPA matte adhesive for this. And then we're going to get our little teddy bear and get him lined up here. That's why I would suggest using a liquid glue, because you can kind of work it around. And there's our little teddy bear shaker card. So I'm just going to press that down and then bring our card base over here, and he's just going to line up on there. So there is some dimension here. So what I'm going to do is use if I can get it, some thin foam adhesive for the ears and the legs, and then the rest will get liquid glue. And so I am going to open my card base and line up my feet. There we go. Pick it up here. And there you have a teddy bear turkey Thanksgiving shaped card that anybody would just be so thrilled to have. I hope you enjoyed this, and please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Just remember, this cut file is available over on my blog, and if you have Cricut access or own the cartridge, it would be free to you to make this card. So stay tuned. Bye bye.